Good morning. Welcome to today's daily recovery check in. Today, we are going to be talking about whether you are winging your recovery or winning at recovery. Two very, very different things. Now, you will know you are winging your recovery if maybe you're not doing so well at the moment. You're not doing the things that you know that you're supposed to be doing. You are slipping and sliding and you're having relapses and you're just keep getting caught in really committing to the recovery process. You are winging your recovery when you're not focused on what you're doing and you don't have a plan for the day. Maybe you don't have support in place. You are winging your recovery when all you're doing is just thinking about being in recovery, but not actively doing the things that you could be doing to develop sobriety and to be abstinent and to work on not using or not acting out. You are winging your recovery when you're not really talking about it and you're not tracking milestones. You're not clocking up days, weeks, months in terms of how your abstinence is going, and generally winging it. Huge difference between winging your recovery and really winning it, and really that's around how you're feeling about how you're doing yourself, because you know in your gut whether you are doing well in recovery or not. Often early in recovery, when someone isn't getting a lot of support, they're winging it. And I'm going to give you the very simple analogy of maybe somebody who decides that they want to get fit, and all they do is think about getting fit and thinking about going out for the run and thinking about buying the runners and thinking about how much they'd like to get fit and talking about getting fit, but they're not actually going out and doing anything new, doing anything different. They're not building up their tolerance and their fitness. All they're doing is thinking about it and maybe talking about it. So that is a sign that you are just winging your recovery at the moment. Is this you? What could you do to change that today? It is going to be a change in mindset, but absolutely vital that you stop winging your recovery, because very quickly you will slip and slide backwards. And before you know it, you're going to be caught up in those habits and rituals and be around the same people. You know you're winning at recovery because you're going to feel it. You're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling focused. You're going to be feeling really intentional. You will be more comfortable talking about your recovery and how it's going. You are going to know exactly what it is that you need to be doing on any given week. You are winning at recovery when you start to look forward to go to meetings, and you leave those meetings learning something new, feeling more supported, and just generally have more enthusiasm and focus for your recovery, and you know what you have to do. You are winning at recovery when you are feeling better about yourself and your body, and you are starting to notice all of the gifts of sobriety. And really, when your focus isn't so much on the sobriety and abstinence, but it is focused on how much better you're feeling, how your well-being is improving, your quality of life is really starting to improve when you're starting to win it at recovery. And it will probably feel like you just have a good pace in terms of what it is that you need to be doing and how you're doing it, how you're feeling. All of your routines will be much better. There won't be as much chaos in your life. Maybe you'll be feeling better, able to handle everything. Be winning at recovery if you have 3 months, 6 months, a year sobriety under your belt, and it is just really coming to your life, the types of supports that you're using, and you're generally feeling good about yourself. So that is how you know you're winning at recovery. So are you winging your recovery or winning at your recovery today? Have a think about how you're doing, how you've been doing, which side of the fence are you on today, and do you want to be on? If you're winning at recovery, well done. It's a huge learning curve and it's fantastic for you to be winning, winning, winning. If you're winging your recovery, don't fret. Get the support you need. Start focusing. Use today to get to a meeting, talk to your therapist, read some books, reset your intention, go back to everything that you know is good for you. Pull away from the people that you know aren't good for you, and come back and start making a plan and get back on the recovery path today. And I hope that you find this useful today. Please feel free to leave a comment below and let me know how you are doing.